I trust you have been well as you come to the closure of the year, and we thank God it has been an abundant year, a productive year for many. Others would say it was challenging, but remember, in every mountain, in somebody said, in every horse shit, there is always um, a blessing. In every mountain, look out for your breakthrough. And I wanted us to speak briefly about confidence because sometimes some of the things that you're able to do in life come out from your confidence. That is, it is not a mystical gift that has been bestowed on anybody. It is a skill that we can cultivate. Some of us have grown up in a very underconfident environment where families took advantage of us. Environment made us feel we are not able. But as an adult, you must learn how to deal with confidence. I was watching a clip of Tiger Woods with his kids playing golf, and I recalled when Tiger Woods was growing up, he was pushed to the limit by the father as a very young boy. To a point, sometimes the mother thought the man was abusing the young guy. But you and me can agree that investment by his dad, the grandfather of these particular kids, has paid big time. Even if maybe socially something may have happened along his way that was a challenge within the family, but you can agree with me, nobody is perfect. The man is coming along as a dad who is available and confident. He has built confidence in his kids because confidence was put into him by his dad. And that also goes for the Williams sisters, Serena and Venus. Again, pushed by the father when they were young, and now they have confidence. So confidence makes you a powerhouse. Confidence makes you to literally control your internal and external environment. Some tips. Never say that. One of the tips, never say, I think or I am not sure. Say, I venture. Say, I know we can do it. Never convey a sense of uncertainty or lack of motivation or conviction. Always show that you know. And sometimes somebody said you fake it until you make it. I have seen presidential candidates in our countries, even when they were dismissed, they were still on it. Politicians teach us a lesson. Even when he has 5 followers, he's still saying he's in the game. This simple shift of not saying I think or I am not sure conveys a sense of authority. It conveys a sense of clarity. It is very contagious. And remember, confidence is contagious, and others are more likely to believe in you. Tip number 2, as you come to the end of the year and also get into the new year, reverse negative assumptions about yourself. We are our worst critic. There is an inner voice always telling you that you are something we call the imposter syndrome, that you can't do, you are not able. Remember, the skills you have, the abilities you have, can put you on a path of making a difference in your life and also making a difference in your community and in your family. I want to encourage you this: don't belittle your achievements this year. I was looking at what has happened in my social and probably also business life for the last year. And I have maybe traveled the breadth and the width of our country. I've also had a chance to train in 5-star hotels. That is something that I would say it may look small to others, but it is something you can be confident of. It was through the power of your connectors, through the power of the people who you know. So don't allow negative assumptions about yourself. Think of a time when you went against that little voice that told you you can't and you were able to do it. And think of a time when you had this particular upcoming major event that you did have your PowerPoint presentation ready. You did have all the materials for the event ready, but finally you pulled it and the client was happy and you gained some promotion or recognition in the company. Dismiss the inner critic because you can do more. You are better off. And remember, if this is your first time on this particular channel, kindly hit the subscription button to grow this community of Nyutu Initial as we build and motivate and encourage each other. Third tip on how to build confidence in yourself: get off social media sometimes. When you spend so much time on FB, on X, uh, because people are posting maybe people they are not there, and that might discourage you, feeling that you have not achieved. Sometimes give yourself a dry spell from social media. Because there is always a way social media makes you feel inadequate, makes you feel, or you have a distorted perception of the reality. Excuse me. It is very depressing. Very depressing. Sorry for that. To see people going places, posting places they have been, and you have not traveled. But be assured, if it is within your plan, do not distort your plan of travel. If you want to travel next year and you are saving for it, your time for travel will come. You don't know how long maybe that particular person has saved, or maybe they have been sponsored to go there by the organization, or maybe by a sponsor, what we call a sponsor in Kenya. So do not compare yourself with others. That builds conflict with you. Social media can make you lose perception of the reality in life. Instead, focus on your unique journey, and every milestone you make, celebrate. Have a small celebration. If you have your first child, celebrate. You didn't go through a cesarean section, celebrate. Your child has finished one grade, celebrate. Your child has started walking, celebrate. Your child has joined university, celebrate. Your child has gotten a home, now she is away from home, or he is away from home, and they can be able to take care of them, celebrate. That is your journey. We are not in competition with anybody. Don't look at what people are doing on social media and get a distortion. So remember, keep off social media sometimes. Tip number 4, how to build confidence. Wear something that makes you feel powerful. Wear a good suit. I mean, if you can afford it, wear a good shirt. Clothes have a way. They communicate, and the fabric and the style, there's a way they make you project confidence. Studies have shown that wearing something that makes you confident, makes you feel powerful, and it boosts your confidence levels to a different level. So wear something good. Invest in yourself. When you are in a well-tailored suit, or in a vibrant dress, or in some good casuals, it makes you feel confident from in out. Let me assure you, this radiates to the people around you, and your body language. People pick up your body language and the overall presence, and finally you'll find it is going to bring good tidings towards you, especially those in businesses and those who are also working. Last tip on how to remain confident. Remember a time when you felt confident. I remember a time I traveled to Dubai, and I was put up in a 5-star hotel, one of the Hyatt hotels. I was still very young, a very young professional. I think I was in my late 20s. And I felt, and at one point I woke up and asked myself, having gone a journey like 2 years before that, a very, very tough period, where I almost felt my career was going was going south, I asked myself, is it me, myself, who is in a five-star hotel in a foreign country? And I really felt a boost of confidence. So sometimes when I feel I'm down, I remember some of those times and I say, if I could do it then, I'm going to do it better now, and the future is even going to be brighter. I want to tell you, use those visualization. That visualization of a moment you are successful, a moment you did a very powerful presentation and everybody clapped for you in the company, a moment you pulled a community project. If you work in the NGO and you delivered it on time and everybody plus the sponsors were very happy, plus the donors, remember those moments, cherish them, because when you remember them, they are able to help you overcome the little obstacles that you could be going through now. I was speaking to one of my mentors recently, and after the session, because we had a mentorship session online, he made a prayer for me. And I remember he made a very big prayer on my life. And I was asking myself, is this going to be possible? And I remember he had done another prayer like 6 years ago. About 5 years ago, just before COVID. And I have seen majority of the things that probably he spoke into my life come through. So I want to trust and believe that even yourself, go out and be confident because you can. God bless you.